Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing some really cool finds that I got over the weekend, just some really cool records. Found a really cool Psych record. I've also got a stereo equipment update, so please stay tuned for that. This past weekend, my daughter and I went to see the Jonas Brothers in concert, and I realize that's not anybody's cup of tea probably here in the VC, but for me and my daughter, it was wonderful. When she was growing up about 11 or 12 years ago, she was really into the Jonas Brothers. We got to meet them, and we had some really, really special times together because of the Jonas Brothers. You know, at times when her and I couldn't see eye to eye on anything else, we were able to talk about the Jonas Brothers. And anyway, this past weekend was really special. And also, my daughter is getting married. So we have been so busy planning for the wedding and just doing things like that. So anytime I can just have some special time with my daughter now, I'm gonna go for it and enjoy it. And we really do love the guy she's gonna be marrying, so it's a very happy time, but it's also a little bit of a sad time because things are changing. But anyway, I'm gonna be very busy for a while, helping her make wedding plans. And anyway, that is what we did over the weekend. We got to really spend some good time together seeing the Jonas Brothers, and the next day after the concert, I did get to go to a record store. I went to a place in Indianapolis called Vinyl Rescue Project, and it was a really good store. They had a lot of great stuff in there, and I will show you some of my finds from that store here in just a minute. I want to go ahead and start with this record though. This was just an Amazon find. I bought this for $11, just a little over $11 with free shipping from Amazon. And if you all wanted to buy it now, it's $12.65. So it's quite the bargain for Jimi Hendrix, Axis Bold as Love. This is a 2010 reissue. I think it does sound really good and I really do enjoy it. I don't have a lot of Jimi Hendrix, so I was very excited to pick that up. It's on 180 gram vinyl. And the labels are really cool. And it's a really great album, so I was very happy to pick that one up and have it for the collection. The next record is one of them I found from the Vinyl Rescue Project that I went to in Indianapolis. I already had this record and I was thrilled to have it, but it was in really poor condition. I even mentioned on the video that I made showing it that I kind of compromised my principles on what I look for in vinyl. But it was a hard to find record, so I went ahead and picked it up in bad shape, and now I have found one in much better condition, really beautiful. This is Warrant's Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinkin' Rich. It's a little bit of a hard record to find, but I've seen it twice now. But anyway, it's just a really great record. I absolutely love it. My first copy played fine, and it does have a little, just a few pops. This one does not, and it's just in really beautiful condition. You all know I love Warrant, so I was very happy to find a much better copy of this one. So very happy to have that. This next group is a band that I have never had anything of, but my viewers recommended that I buy it. This is a UFO compilation. It's a German press from 1979. Many of my viewers, I had shown a Uriah Heep album that had a song called Come Away Melinda on it. And my viewers told me if you like that one, check out UFOs. So anyway, I found this and picked it up. It does have the song Come Away Melinda on here. I really do like it. It's got a little bit of a psychedelic sound to it. And anyway, I enjoy it. And I really like a lot of this music on here. It's really good. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking Eddie Trunk mentioned that this is his favorite band. And I have a lot of respect for him. So anyway, this is just a really great record, a real nice introduction to UFO. Like I said, it's a German press. It's on this Decca label. And I got one that's in really great shape and plays beautifully. I think it came out in 1979. So anyway, very happy to now finally own the UFO version of Come Away Melinda. I would really love to find Velvet Fog's version, but I know that one goes for a great deal of money, so maybe I'll find it a record store day. Maybe they'll do a reissue or something like that. So anyway, this is a record that was given to me. This is a picture disc of the Beatles' Abbey Road. It was a gift from a record store owner. This came out in 1979. It is a Holland press. And I'm not going to play it, but I'm hoping to someday frame it and put it on display because, you know, how iconic is that? It's very cool to have the picture disc. I was even thinking about getting the new one that's going to be coming out soon. I'm definitely getting the 3 LP set of Abbey Road that will be out soon. And anyway, this was just a really cool picture disc, and it's even better when it's given to me as a gift. So anyway, very happy to have that. This next record is one that I saw Billy Hurst had found and or done in a trade. He'd gotten this record in a trade. It's one of them that when I saw it, I was like, I forgot all about this record. I forgot it existed. But anyway, ever since then, I've kind of been on the lookout for it, and I finally found it, and I was very surprised. It is ZZ Top's Recycler, and this was still sealed when I bought it. It's from 1990. And anyway, they had Eliminator and then Afterburner, and those were really great albums. This came after that, and I don't think it was quite as popular as those two were, but it is a really great album, and I really enjoy it. I love the song Concrete and Steel, the very first one, just really kicks it off right. The hit on here that you heard on the radio was My Head's in Mississippi. But anyway, there's some really great tracks on here, and I was absolutely thrilled to find it. I love ZZ Top. I believe this has a little bit more of they kind of got back into their 70s sound on this one, a little bit after, you know, the Afterburner sound. But anyway, I really love just about anything ZZ Top does, so I was very happy to have that. Here's the inner sleeve for it. And as you can see, it just looks like it was perfect because it had never been opened, never been played. It's been played now, so happy to have that. This next record I'm going to show is one that I normally would not show on my channel. The condition is too bad, but this is a very rare Psych record that you do not see every day. There's been reissues, and there has been a record store day record of it, but to find an early press, very unusual. This is Kaleidoscope's Tangerine Dream, and it is in terrible condition. The cover is really, really bad. The backside looks really good. And there is one more problem with this. This is a counterfeit. But if you find this record in good shape, it is about $1,000 record. It is very expensive. But this is a counterfeit. I realized when I looked it up, it was a counterfeit, and it ended up, the record store owner just went ahead and gave it to me because it is a counterfeit. But if you look on here, one of the telltale signs, there is right here, it's going to be hard for y'all to see, there's a little P. And on the real records, it is circled. On the counterfeits, it is in parentheses. So that is a telltale sign that this is the counterfeit. And anyway, like I said, it was given to me for free. If you all are looking for this record, make sure you know there is a counterfeit out there and don't get, you know, paid big bucks for a counterfeit. So anyway, I have to say though, even though this is a counterfeit, it plays really well, and it has a really great sound to it. So, you know, I might pick up an official record someday, like a record store day copy, or if I happen to see an original in the wild for not $1,000 or even anywhere close to that, I would pick it up. In the meantime, I'm really happy to have that one, and again, that was a gift given to me for free. So anyway, I was very happy to have that. This is a reissue I just recently picked up. I'd been looking for an original or for an early press of this. This is Ultimate Spinach, another Psych record that I really adore. I really like the music on here. I think it's really cool. And I never see it out in the wild, so I just went ahead and picked up the reissue. It is from Sundays. It's on this green vinyl. And anyway, I really, careful. I really like this record. Just a really cool one, and I'm really happy to have the reissue of it. And I like the green vinyl, but anyway, I'm very happy to have that. Now I'm going to show a record that I already own, but I saw this one and I couldn't resist picking it up. The price was excellent. This may someday be a VCLT for someone who would like to have this record. This is something that I had wanted and bought recently. It is Bad Company's Holy Water, and look at the condition. Just absolutely great condition for this record. This one has the amazing vocals of Brian Howe on here, and I know I love Paul Rodgers. I love that early Bad Company stuff, but I do love and respect the later stuff too. Brian Howe sings, he has a great voice. He just sings great. And I adore this song, album, Holy Water, Walk Through Fire. I love the song, If You Needed Somebody. So anyway, very happy to have found this one again at a really great price. And I am going to hopefully someday give one away to someone who really wants it. And anyway, very happy to add that one. This next record is one that I was very excited to find. This is one I have never seen, and it has been on my want list forever. This is Bad Company's Here Comes Trouble. This is from 1992. I had the CD and I absolutely loved it. It is a great record. Again, Brian Howe on vocals, which I love. And I love the song How About That. I was a huge fan of that song, bought the CD for it. And I think every song on here is really great. There is one song on here, the very last one, called My Only One, that I thought didn't really fit. It started out like a cool sound, but someone else is singing the vocals. There's not that much guitar. It just doesn't really fit. It has a totally different sound than the rest of the album. But this otherwise is a really good album, and I was very happy to find it. This is a Brazilian copy. And anyway, it might be a promo. I'm not 100% sure. Here's the insert, and I'll show you the label because it does have something on here, and it does say something about a promotion. I'm not sure if it means it's a promotional copy or not, but anyway, it's in really good shape, and it's a really great record to have. The next one I'm going to show is the Jonas Brothers. I did pick this up. This is their latest album, Happiness Begins. I kind of see them as like a modern day Bee Gees. Their harmonies are really good on here. Their songs are really catchy, and I really do enjoy it. I bought this one. They had 3 different versions of it. You could get the Kevin Jonas version on blue, the Nick Jonas on pink vinyl. I picked the Joe Jonas vinyl because I don't have a lot of green vinyl in my collection. And Joe was my daughter's very favorite out of the Jonas Brothers. And I really do love a lot of the songs on here. The song Sucker was their biggest hit. Cool is also really good. And I really, really love the song Roller Coaster. It's just a really great, great song. So anyway, very happy to have that one in the collection. And now I will go ahead and we will do the stereo equipment update. So hang in there for that. And now here's the update for my stereo equipment. As you all know, and I've talked about in videos, I had been looking to upgrade my speakers for my living room, and I have finally been able to do that. And I have upgraded my speakers to the SVS Prime Tower speakers. They are amazing. I really love the sound. They fill our living room with incredible music. The bass is absolutely killer. I really do love them. And I hear instruments and parts of the music that I've never heard before on my records. So I am just very, very happy with my SVS Prime Tower speakers. Here is some stereo equipment that is used in the bedroom of our home. This is a wonderful Pioneer turntable from the late 70s to early 80s. The model number on this is PL516. My husband found it in an antique store in disrepair. He replaced the belt and did some other minor repairs to it and brought it back to life, and it plays wonderfully now. This above it is a Sherwood receiver that it was left behind when the former owners of the house moved out, so we have put it to good use for our stereo equipment. And also, now that we have upgraded our speakers in our living room, we have moved these. These are Infinity Primus P152 speakers. They give amazing sound in this room, and we are very, very happy with them. So that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave your comments below. I really appreciate it. Take care and bye-bye.